because my dad was the boss, but people were so
yeah, that's the only reason that we were nice to you. I'm obsessed with Felix. You have a good vibe. You have a great vibe.
Awesome, love to hear that. Charlotte, I think you did an incredible acting job on this project. And
Thank you.
And I thought the relationship Caitlin has with her dad is truly beautiful. What was it like on and off set working with your actual dad, and what did you learn about yourself being on such a high-profile TV show for your first real acting role?
I mean, I am so grateful that I got this opportunity to be in this show. It was such an incredible pinch-me experience that I fear has and will ruin all future experiences because of how truly wonderful it was. Not many people get to work with their father in this, type of way, and I just feel so lucky. Obviously, I feel very lucky first and foremost for being able to have this role because of who my father is. I understand, there's a little nepotism there, but I feel really lucky.
I would argue that she did such a good job, and that's how humble she is, that she's gonna be like, I'm a nepo baby. She's the real deal. And I'm sorry, if you had just submitted that random girl from like Iowa, I think you would have gotten it anyway.
Thank you.
So
absolutely.
Don't let her do that narrative. Just don't let her do it.
Thank you, and thank you for your lovely compliments. I do though believe, I know I feel confident in the fact that I worked very, very hard, and I feel like I almost felt like I had even a little bit more to prove because of, the advantage that I was obviously born with and given. But being able to be on set every single day was just so phenomenal. I never knew that this is what it was like, I had no idea what this experience would be, and it was just so perfect, and everybody I worked with was so incredible. Everyone from the assistants to the crew to the hair and makeup to the writers to the actors, everybody was just so lovely and so supportive and so caring with me, obviously, being as it was my first ever thing that I've ever done. I felt like people were just so, maybe it's because my dad was the boss, but people were so
yeah, that's the only reason that we were nice to you.
She's like, I fucking hate you, seriously. Just kidding. But also, I think I learned a lot about my dad as well, because I always have looked at him as just my father. And our dynamic at home is a lot of me being like, shut up, Dad, and being an obnoxious girl with her father, and seeing him on set command this respect and hold himself in such a way that was so professional and so smart and just so good at what he does, and watch everybody follow his lead in some regard and see how gracious he is with everyone was so cool. And I really feel that at home we had the dad and daughter dynamic still and forever, but the second we were on set we had this very professional, like, okay, you're the boss, yeah. and I'm an actor on this set, and it was just so cool. And I feel like that also kind of helped me be better, I guess, because I wasn't bitching him out as his daughter on set. I would just be like, okay, yes, sir. But not actually. I would call him Dad, not sir, but you know what I mean.
You absolutely deserve everything, and you own the part.
Thank you.
Meredith, Eve is a force of nature and pretty much thinks everything is kind of funny, even if it's incredibly horrific stuff. It just doesn't bother her as much as it should. To both of you, actually, what do you think your character's biggest strength is, and what do they both fear is their biggest weakness?
I think that Eve lives in a world where she would probably most definitely be diagnosed as a true sociopath. So I think with that comes her thinking that there's just no empathy, and also an innate confidence. I did like to play little bits in the flashback episodes of like, I really wanted to feel and see that there was some fucked up element of her life, of her childhood, to give us context, just moments of referring. And I remember talking to Bill about that. I wanted to feel that, like, I knew that she came from a horrific upbringing, which gave me hopefully an empathetic, because I like to look even at the most villainous characters through like, why did this happen? How did this happen? So I like to play with understanding the abuse that probably ensued for her to turn her into something like that. I don't know what I could say her greatest strength is, because she's a sociopath who does really bad things. But she had cute hair that I had nothing to do with.
I mean, I wanna piggyback off this for 1 second. I think you did such an incredible job.
And I'm gonna piggyback off that for a second to just say thank you, and also I'm gonna piggyback off that to say you did an incredible job.
Thank you. But I feel
that's my time. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! Can we have one more minute with you? Aw, I'll go really quickly. I think that
I apologize. We have to move on.
we love you. I love you.
Thank you.